Yeah, it's going to be a little. So KLF is going to be a little one, and it's 54 degrees. Okay, and then we have these freaking lights. Somebody wanted to put up. Okay, KLM. KLM is going to be a big one. What the heck is going on? I think maybe it's going to be.
Yeah, right there.
I don't care. I'm going to put them up there. Good. Okay, KLM is 86 degrees. Okay, and then obviously we have another little one, FLM. Okay, and do we know what FLM is? No. Okay, so we can just put an X there, okay? We don't know what it is. You can put a question mark. It doesn't matter. Okay, so how we got 54 plus X equals 86. How do we figure out what X is? Minus that 54 from both sides. Okay, so I got X equals
32.
Okay, 32. And what is 32? What is X? What are we trying to find here?
FLM.
Yeah, FLM. So we could say FLM is 32 degrees. Okay, so that's type 1. Not too bad.
Easy.
Yes, sir.
For all of these other ones, you just want to plug it in.
You have to read the directions. But no, they shouldn't have to be all plugged in, no. Okay, so on the next one, okay, this is going to be type 2. It should be 6 and 5, 6, 7 and 8 should be plug in. Okay, this is going to be type 2. Okay, type 2. Hopefully, if I made the worksheets right, but I was rushing, so hopefully. Okay, if X, find X, so this one we're finding X, okay? What's up? Okay, it says find X if RQP, okay, is RQP a little one or a big one? Turn the page, turn the next page, turn the page, turn the next page.
Oh, okay. I was gonna do that one.
No. Okay, RQP is going to be a big one. RQP is 175. Okay, and then it says AQP, it's going to be a little one. AQP is 51x minus 3. And then our last little one is RQA. 7x plus 4. Okay, so I got 51x minus 3 plus 7x plus 4 equals 175. Okay, is this a same side x's, opposite side x's?
Same.
It's the same side x's, okay? So when you look at here, and you should be taking good notes, okay, this should be same side x's, okay? Because you should have one of each type, okay? So you should have a problem with just degrees, a problem with same side x's, a problem with opposite side x's, and a problem where you plug it back in. Okay, so if you have two problems and they're opposite sides, both of them, you didn't set something up right, okay? I make my quizzes in order for you to be able to, they're foolproof, okay? So, with our same side x's, okay, you need to, and I'm gonna write over here, okay, step 1 would be to combine like terms. Okay, so what can we combine?
51 and 7.
The 51 and the 7 to give me
58.
58x. And what else can we combine?
3 and 4.
The negative 3 and the positive 4 to give me a plus 1. Whoa. Okay, and in this case, our step 2 on these type of problems would always be to add or subtract. We could say the non-variable. Okay, in this case, what's the non-variable? The thing without the letter means the non-variable. Yeah, it's the 1. Okay, so if you don't know what non-variable means, Don't write that down for your freaking notes because you don't know what it means. So write something that you know what it means. Okay, so write down the kid, or write down the something without the letter, okay? Write down something that you're gonna know what you're talking about, because if my notes don't make sense to you, then there's no point in using them, okay? So -1 from both sides. So I got 58x, it's 174, and what's our last step always? Divide. Okay, so divide by 58. So I got x equals, yeah, 3. Okay, and what is x? What were we trying to find? Go back through, read the problem. What does it say to find?
Find X.
It says find x. Okay, so we're done. It's not a trick question. It literally says find x. Okay, so, Mariano, I'm not hating on you, but you said, do we need to plug these back in, right? Go back through and read the directions, because some of you guys are going to get confused about, am I supposed to plug this back in or not? The very first thing it says on number 3 and 4, okay, well, not on 4, but 3, it says find x. So you know that you're finding x, okay? It doesn't say to plug it back in, and there's a way that you can kind of tell on the verbiage the ones that you should plug back in. But I can promise you that it will be the last problem is the one that you should plug back in. Okay, your very last problem you do tomorrow, okay, should be the one that you plug back in. So if you need to write yourself a note on your paper, your very last problem is going to be the one that you need to plug in. Okay, there will be 4 problems on your quiz. So number 4 should be the one that you do what? Plug back in. Okay? Okay, so number 5 is going to be type 3 and 6. Okay, type 3. Okay, so we got GHI. GHI is going to be a big one. GHI, and it's 11x plus 8. Okay, WHI is going to be a little one. WHI is 6 plus 8x. And then we have GHW. GHW is 26 degrees. Okay, so I got 6 plus 8x plus 26 equals 11x plus 8. Okay, so are these on same sides, opposite sides, just degrees? It's opposite sides, okay? So somewhere on here, you need to write yourself a note that these are the ones that are on opposite sides. Okay, our step 1 is going to be to do what? Combine like terms. Okay, so what can we combine?
None.
6 plus 8x plus 26.
6 and 26.
The 6 and the 26 we can put together. Okay, 32. I feel like it should have took all my brain power to do that, but it did. 11x plus 8. Okay, what would our next step be?
Letters to the left and numbers to the right.
Letters to the left, numbers to the right. Okay, that's going to be our next step. And these are the ones that most of you guys are struggling with. Okay, if I had to pick one, it would be type 3. Okay, so make sure you write yourself some notes or something. Okay, so our letters to the left and numbers to the right. Okay, so is 32, is that a letter or a number?
It's a number.
Number, so does it need moved?
So we have to think. Would it?
Yeah, yes.
It does. So how do I move a plus 32?
Minus 32?
Minus 32, and which one does it go under on the other side, 11x or 8?
8.
It goes under the 8, so we're going to say minus 32. Okay, so now I have 8x equals 11x, I don't, 24, I wanna say,
Yeah.
is it? Okay. Or negative 24. Okay, now, 8x, does that stay or go?
We need to move it to the left, but,
It is on the left.
so it's good.
Yep, so, and then now we hit our equal sign, so we're on the right side. 11x, does it stay or go?
Go.
It's gotta go, how do I move it?
It's minus it.
Minus 11x, minus 11x. Okay, so I got 8, 9, 10, 11, 3. Negative 3x equals 24. And what's our last step always? Divide.
24,
I don't even know what step we're on.
divide by 3. The negative
Divide.
3.
So I got x equals 8.
Easy peasy money, mama.
Okay, go to the next page. Should be 7 and 8. So what type is this one gonna be? How many types are there?
That's where you're at.
So plug dark in.
How many types are there?